Glenn, Andy, how are you?
Good, mate. Thanks.
Wonderful. What are we here to do today?
Improve my golf, I hope.
Wonderful. Just give me some history. How long have you been playing golf for?
Well, I started playing 15 years ago.
Right.
Played avidly. I was a fanatic golfer for 15 years. About 12 years. And ate, slept, and drank golf. And about 4 or 5 years ago, I started playing tennis.
Right.
And as the better I got in tennis, the worse I got in golf.
Wow.
So finally, I just gave up golf completely and stayed with tennis. So now I play mostly tennis. I rarely play golf anymore.
Wow, that's sad to hear because, I mean, obviously there's a lot of parallels between the two sports.
Yes.
It must be frustrating when you give everything you've got to something and it just doesn't seem to get there, doesn't it?
Yeah, very frustrating.
Right. A lot of that comes down to what we call our belief system. Mm-hmm. And what we believe is what we're going to go and do. And unfortunately, some of the things that we're taught to do in golf or we believe we have to do are actually contrary to doing it well. So look, let's start by watching you hit a couple of shots. You've had your warm-up with the net this morning, which is good. You're feeling pretty good?
Yep.
Have you had any problems, neck, back, or shoulders?
No, a bit of wrist problem, but that's only when I hit a lot of heavy balls.
Okay, well, make sure that, again, always tell me if something does hurt.
Okay.
I said again, the 3 rules of my lesson: have fun. Mm-hmm. That's the most important thing when we're playing sport. Ask questions. You don't feel you have to agree either with me.
Okay.
If there's a point I raise, you think, well, that sounds a bit rubbish to me, tell me.
Okay.
And the third thing is something hurts, tell me straight away.
Okay, great.
Okay, so look, let's start. You just hit some balls. Do whatever feels natural and correct and proper to you. Fantastic. Now, you did tell me before that we had a bit of trouble with the ball going left.
That's right, yes.
And most people would die to have the ball going left. It'd be a nice thing. But in your case, it's become a bit frustrating. Let's keep going. Fantastic. Go again. It's all right. These are what we call learning experiences. All right? There's only 2 shots you hit in golf, a good shot or a learning shot.
Okay.
And the key is to be able to learn from whatever we do. Never criticise yourself for say, that's just something I've done. Fantastic. Nice contact. Nice contact. Good. Let's do the same again. Great. Okay, now you've been working ardently, very hard to get, if you like, rid of this left shot. What have you done in the past to, help yourself out of the problem? What do you think's been causing it?
For me, it's been, I think, too much tension in the grip and going at it a little too quickly.
Wow.
So it makes me roll over at the bottom.
I tell you, that's interesting because I reckon one of the guys that goes at it the hardest is Tiger. Mm-hmm. He goes at it hard but doesn't go left on him. So there must be a reason why it's going left on you. What I'd like you to do, but it's an unusual thing to ask you, is to perform the golf swing very, very slowly for me from start to finish. Go right ahead. Beautiful. Good. Excellent. Let's do that one more time for me. And stop. Good. Excellent. This is a very classic position that we see in high-speed photography. And how do you feel just for a moment, just standing there?
A little stressed.
A little stressed. The body's sort of telling you things aren't working properly here. I'm going to do something for you now. I'm going to actually perform the same activity. I'm going to do it nice and slowly. And tell me what you notice as being different. Well,
relaxed and balanced, and there isn't a lot of lower body work.
Isn't that interesting? The most noticeable thing to me was what I saw with you is that the head down club going past here. The reason why the ball goes left on us is that in most cases the body stops, the club keeps going, and that's when you get the snap over here. Now, if I could imagine, going back to tennis, if you're hitting just your forehand in tennis, do you watch the ball going over the net?
No. Yes, I do watch the ball go over the net.
You do watch the ball? Okay, all right, good. I was going to say, it's been a normal thing if you're playing any bat and ball sport to watch the ball.
Definitely watch the ball go over the net.
Okay, I'll let you into a secret. You're never going to see the club head hit the ball, right? It's neurologically impossible. But we can, however, watch the ball fly. Now, what's going to happen if we do this, the body's going to keep up with the motion. We're not going to damage any of the back or the body during the action here. As you said before, you felt your hands flipping over. But it's interesting, if I stop my body here abruptly, which keeping your head down does, then this has got to do something. And inevitably, what it'll do is flip over very, very hard on us. So what I'm going to get you to do first, just take hold of the golf club, and we're not going to even make a backswing. We're going to go from impact to finish. Okay, so both hands on the golf club, and we're going to do something remarkable. You move the golf club, and we're going to watch the ball. Isn't that nice? We're actually going to watch it fly up into the air here.
Okay.
Just do that again for me, nice and slowly. You do it in your own time. Imagine just watching the ball. Fantastic. Now, add your full motion behind that, and just imagine watching the ball. Most important thing is here, we're not going to hurt ourselves. Right? It's very important as you're playing golf that you never put any stress on the body or what the body has to do. Remember, we're out there for a long time. You want to hit a few balls in practice. You don't want to go home and have to go and see your chiropractor or whoever you're seeing.
Sure.
So, look, let's hit a couple of shots now and just get the idea. I'm going to watch the ball fly. How'd that feel?
Like a dream.
Isn't that fantastic? It's just doing what your body was designed to do. One thing we can never do, if we're going to be, everybody wants to be consistent and repetitive in golf. If we're going to be consistent and repetitive, you have to do what nature intended us to do first, not the golf rules. Right, so, good rule, watch the ball.
Okay.
Fantastic, lovely.
It's a wonderful shot there, Andrew. I think it's time.
Mr. McIntosh, what can I...
Eustace McIntosh. I think
Eustace-
it's my turn. What's the time now?
Well, Eustace, I'm afraid to say we've got a little more work to do here.
Little work.
So, look, what we'll do is you go hit a couple more balls, do some chipping. Look, you know your chipping needs some work.
Go get some chips.
Go and get some chipping and some putting done. We're back to, pardon about Eustace, he's very enthusiastic, what can I say? And time is money, he's a Scotsman. Okay, so, same deal, we're going to enjoy watching that ball fly in the air.
Okay.
You watch it fly, you watch it go for me. Fantastic. Now, another misconception that I saw was this idea of extension past the ball. Now, I know we see it in every high-speed photograph. What's it actually doing? Let's think of other sports. I mean, watch like a ballerina or an ice skater spinning on the ice, and they have their arms very close to their body when they're spinning fast. When they put their arms out, the body slows down. Now, I'm not denying the club is going to look like that through the golf swing. We're just not trying to do it. Because if I was trying to throw that club away, I'd fall over. What we actually want to feel is as we go to hit the ball, we just want to fold and relax into a finish here. So let's put the club in your hands there. And we're going to do something very tricky. Fold your arms. Turn and face the ball. That's it. Very relaxed and soft, isn't it? And we're saying that everything that you've got two of, your eyes, your shoulders, your hips, is level. Now, being level means that your body's safe now. We're not compacting the spine or causing any injuries here.
Yes.
Again, keeping your arms relatively soft and close to your body. Again, centrifugal force is going to cause that club to fly out there anyway. So your job, just get to the ball, stand up and watch it fly. Having some fun?
Yes.
Good, good. So, let's get to work on that. Fantastic. Wonderful. And I love the look now of this beautiful finish up here. I guarantee you now you won't be feeling any back pain or any stress there. Good. Wonderful. Now, being a seasoned golfer, and studied the game hard, the other word that you'd have had thrown at you a lot was the downswing. True or false?
True.
Okay, we're always taught, yeah, got to get the club and swing the club down. I'm going to give you a very practical exercise because the ball has been going left on you, hasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to just take a ball, I'm going to throw it down at the ground. Now, you've heard that term in golf, you're coming over the top or outside in and crap. To me, that's nothing more, nothing more than taking the ball and throwing it down. If you watch the path of my hand and arm, that's what it would do. Now, if you're playing tennis, do you ever hit a tennis ball like that?
No, I can help it.
Why not? It's got to hit the ground right in front of you. If you think of hitting the ball forward, or in fact even a little up, that to me would be preferable. It matches what we're actually doing. The ball actually flies up in the air. So what we're going to think about, I'm going to walk and stand up to the ball.
Okay.
You've heard that word set up? Do you know what set up means? Look up. And as soon as you look up, your whole body attitudes itself to go that way. And the last thought, just swing up through the ball into balance. So you show me. So we're going to stand up, look up, swing up. So pick a cloud. Good. Enjoy the sight of it. Now just look right in the cloud and let it go free. Awesome. There we go. We're going up there now.
Right at the cloud.
Didn't that feel nice?
Sweet.
That's another reason you see people constantly digging holes. And they say to me, why do I dig a hole? I'm a bit of a Sesame Street teacher. And I say to people, I said, well, how do you normally dig a hole? You go down. If you want to go up, then we're going to change the path of the swing. We're going to change how much ground we take. It's going to become a lot more natural. So just do the same thing again. Let's look up. We're going to stand up. Look up there. Come on, get a good view of that sky. That's the way. Good. Now right up through that ball, let it go free. Excellent. No, good. Do it again. Do it. Well, hang on. How are we going to find out what's going to work for us? You can't perfect it in the first step. We want to get the feeling of discovering it. And as I said, we've just hit a learning shot. Just do this. Let's go again. Do exactly the same thing. Look up. That's it. Get nice and proud and athletic. Now just swing up through the ball. Where's the ball starting to go now?
Beautiful. Straight as an arrow.
So we haven't got ourselves locked into mechanical positions. It's a very interesting thing to me. One of the ruinations of the game has been the high-speed camera. We've got this golf swing that lasts about 2 seconds. And they've broken it up into 30 photos. And it's got a little explanation underneath. And you've studied it all, haven't you? You've done all that. Oh, I've got to get in that position. Yeah, it's right there and it's doing all this stuff. And you're thinking, my God, that looks hard. But it's interesting. Let's go back to another model. And I'm going to do it slowly. Bang. Nothing stressed about that, is there? No. Now, at high speed, that's going to look different. And the same way, I'm quite sure you wouldn't teach somebody to hit a forehand by putting their elbow here and keeping the head behind it. Just get the racket, swing it over the ball, and away you go. Let's be that natural. Let's be that natural.
You want me to hit the ball?
Yeah, absolutely. Right up there in the clouds. Go and enjoy that. Sensational. How's that feel now?
Like a dream.
It's not magic or anything sort of super duper. Now, as an established golfer, one of the things I want it to start to change too is the way you're thinking about it, your attitude.
Yeah.
And I want to leave you with the idea that if you're going to improve, we improve here first.
Yes.
And then the body follows it. So start to imagine, where do I want the ball to go? What does it feel like when I do this well? Not when I'm doing it badly. What does it feel like when I do it well? And you step back, get yourself ready to walk into the shot, and the expectation, boy, I'm going to hit a great shot. And I can just imagine standing up, looking up, and watching that ball fly to your target. Away you go. So get in behind the ball there. Really eyeball your target for me. That's it. That's it. Now you've got a different place to look, haven't you?
That's right.
Fantastic. Stand up in there. That's it. Fantastic. Have another go, Glenn. Just do the same again. One of the most under-taught things in golf, I think, is the preparation for each shot. And having routines. We won't worry about this today, but start to go home and when you do some practice, routine yourself.
This is what I do, right?
Good, excellent.
This is my routine here.
Good. So just stand up, look up now. See those clouds. That's it. See those clouds. Now just swing it. Hit the ball up there. That's it. Just hit the ball up there. One of the things you're going to become very comfortable with, and we're going to work on, is that the routine prior to the shot, we're going to swing up through the ball, but we're actually not going to stay here. We're actually going to let the club rest back down to here. You know when you throw a ball to somebody, you don't throw your arm out there or here and leave it there. You let it relax. So I love watching Annika Sorensen swing. She picks up the golf club, eyes a target, nice swing, right back into perfect balance here. Again, another very safe way to check your balance. Make sure that you're in control here.
So finish the shot and then come back to that.
Absolutely. Come back to rest. Come back to rest. Take the stress off the body. Fantastic, Glenn. That's the way. Beautiful finish. Lovely. What have you learned today?
Stand taller to the ball and follow the flight of the ball with my eyes and relax at the finish.
Beautiful. By freeing those eyes up, you're going to allow the whole body to release.
Yes.
Wonderful. Glenn, thank you so much for your time.
So
you did
much,
really well today too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.